Why does the American youth vote matter? The youth have the potential to be extremely powerful in the progression and evolution of America. As the baby boomer electorate decreases in size, which millennials are equal actually into numbers to the baby boomers, the millennials will be the majority in the upcoming election. So that means the youth vote has the most power of all the other generations. What can the youth vote impact for itself? Well, many of the youth, we're talking about millennials and Generation Z from 18 to 24. These are either in college students or out of college, just getting out of college looking for jobs. So, your elections can impact, policies like federal job programs. And then a lot of people are dealing with student loan debt, getting into college, getting out of college. So, student loans might be a big thing that, these politicians can, push and maybe help or hurt. Healthcare is another big issue because not everybody at the age of from 18 to 24 is going to be loaded on money, and not everybody's going to have a job where it can support their healthcare. So healthcare is a really big issue for young people. Future investments. Everybody wants to retire, and current policies and current presidents can affect the future for when you decide to start investing, like markets for like IRAs and IBAs. And then of course you have budgeting. Budgeting, everybody's money is tight, not everybody's financially stable at a very young age. So budgeting is one of, the most key points into developing your financial stability. And, you have your future retirement, like I've said, with the future investments. Current policies can affect your future. So this is why this is very important. And also of progressive freedoms, things like, the LGBT community and their freedoms. And because a lot of the millennials, that have the highest LGBT population, the highest push for marijuana legalization, recreational and medicinal, the highest push and vote for that legalization is the millennials and Generation Z. And so you have to think about that. That impacts your daily life, and this is why the youth vote is very important. Here are some more important factors on why the American youth vote really matters. We can look at minority voice and the thing that I like to call youth rebellion. Okay, so I'm going to elaborate on the minority voice. Think about this. Millennials and Gen Z have a minority composite over 15%. This makes them the most diverse voting generation in American history. So think about this. This is some food for thought. The more that young voters come out to vote, there could be a direct correlation between that and the decrease in oppression of the minorities in America. Now, there's a thing that I like to call youth rebellion. And this is basically, when people get to be around 18 years old, 18 to 20, they're finally breaking away from their parents' nest. They're experiencing their first, taste of freedom. And freedom is almost a euphoria outside of childhood. It's something fresh, it's something new, it's something that you love. And, it's something that you should cherish because not everybody has freedom. So why keep this generation under the authoritative, hammer of our elders, like our, parents and grandparents? Don't let them be the main voters because it's just going to be like your childhood over again. They're going to be making the decisions. What we need to do is, we need to get out and vote so we can make our own decisions for ourselves. We got freedom, in our personal lives. So why not make freedom politically?